Hello dear teachers, I'm Shahida and I'm delighted to see you again in our Linguatic Club. I hope you are doing well. Today I will show you an example of how to teach plural forms of nouns to third graders. My demo lesson is based on the materials from the course book for the third grade. Unit 7, Lesson 1, pages 95, 6, 7 and 8. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to form plural nouns and pronounce the endings correctly. Watch my lesson and think about what activities you could use in your own classrooms. Hello boys and girls, how is it going? Pretty good? That's great. Let's play a game. Look at what I have. It's an object, we open it and we write in it. What is it? Yes, it's a notebook. Look, I have 2 notebooks. Now guess another word. I open my notebook, I take it and I write with it. What is it? A pencil? Can be, but it's a pen. And I have 3 pens. Now look at this object. I put my pencils inside. Do you know what we call it? Yes, it's a box. And I have 2 boxes. Okay. 2 notebooks, 3 pens, 2 boxes. Are they singular? Is it one? No, they are plural. Plural means not one, more than one. For example, 2, 3, 4, etc. We form plural nouns with the help of the ending s. 1 pen, 2 pens. Look, we read this ending as the sound z after vowels and voiced consonants. 1 pen, 2 pens. 1 dog, 2 dogs. 1 banana, 2 bananas. We read the ending s as the sound s after voiceless consonants. For example, listen. 1 book, 2 books. 1 cat, 2 cats. 1 zip, 2 zips. And if a word ends with the letters like s, double s, x, or letter combinations sh or ch, we use the ending es, and we read it as is. Look, 1 box, 2 boxes. 1 bench, 2 benches. 1 glass, 2 glasses. 1 dish, 2 dishes. Okay, guys, open your books on the page 96 and look at the exercise 2a. Here are 20 pictures. You look at the pictures and you write what you see in your copybooks. For example, look at picture A. We say 1 pen and we write 1 pen. Then look at picture B. Is it 1? No. So write pens in your copybooks. Have you finished? Now swap your copybooks with your partner's, please. Let's check your answers all together. Look at the board. Tick words which are correct. Now give the copybooks back to your partners and check if you have any mistakes. No problems? That's great. Now I say plural nouns. You listen to me and repeat after me. Pens, windows, notebooks, rulers, pencils, foxes, markers, chairs, benches, sharpeners. Good job. Work with your partners now. Point at the pictures and say words to each other. Let's check your answers now. For example, picture P. Yes, please. Chairs, right. Picture H. Rulers. Okay, picture D. Windows. Picture I. Foxes. Picture T. Oh yes, sharpeners. Picture F. Notebooks. Picture R. Benches. No, benches. Yes, right. Okay, turn the page over, please. Look at the exercise 3A. Here are 12 pictures. You look at the pictures and you write in your copybooks how many objects you can see. Use singular or plural forms. For example, look at picture 1. I see one cat and I write in my copybook one cat. Picture 2. Oh, let me count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I write 2, 5 hats. Work individually, please. Let's check your answers all together now. Look, if the sound is Z, bend left and do it as many times as you can see the objects in the picture. For example, picture 4. 2 chairs. So look at me. 1, 2. I bend 2 times on the left and I say 2 chairs. Okay, if the sound is S, we bend right as many times as many objects we see. For example, picture 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hats. Okay, if the sound is we bend forward. For example, picture 10. 1, 2, 3 dishes. Let's continue. Picture 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. Picture 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ships. Correct? No, guys, stop. I said if the sound is S, we bend right. So let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ships. Okay, picture 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mugs. Picture 3. 1, 2, 3 ducks. Picture 12. 1 hat. We don't bend because it's not plural. Okay, let's continue. Picture 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 fans. Picture 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foxes. And finally, picture 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pens. Well done, guys. And it's time for your homework now. Open the page 98 and look at the exercise 4. Here is the crossword. You look at the pictures, you write words in the crossword. If it's plural, don't forget to write the endings. That's it for today, boys and girls. See you next time. Goodbye. Welcome back, dear colleagues. It's the tea time now, so we can talk about our demo lesson. As you may have noticed, during the lesson, our students did not only study the new grammar rule, but they were also revising some previously learned vocabulary. For example, classroom objects. The topic of this lesson was plural nouns, but at this point, students only get to know the general rule of forming plurals. They do not study any exceptions or spelling rules for plural nouns. These are topics which students will learn about in the 4th grade. Then, what do you think was the main focus of this grammar lesson? Yes, you are absolutely right. Teaching pronunciation. The students had several chances to practice their pronunciation skills, together with the teacher while drilling the words, with their partners while doing pair work, and then individually when asked by the teacher separately. The development of speech in children is very important in creating confident kids who can communicate effectively. By the time they get to the age 9-15, young learners are usually very aware that English feels and sounds different to their mother tongue. This makes this a great age for working on pronunciation. We know from experience, for example, that poor pronunciation means poor fluency. You can't be fluent if you can't get your tongue around a sound or get a short phrase out of your mouth. In fact, learners actually avoid words or grammatical structures that they find difficult to pronounce. But poor fluency isn't the only outcome of poor pronunciation. Listening is a nightmare for students with limited pronunciation skills, either because they simply don't recognize key sounds or words in their spoken form, or because they have to concentrate so hard when listening that their brains very quickly overload and block. Poor pronunciation can also badly affect reading and writing. So, what can we do on a daily basis to help our students with pronunciation? First of all, show your learners that pronunciation matters. Don't skip the pronunciation exercises in your books because of lack of time. They are too important. And at the same time, don't do exercises that aren't relevant to your students. Going back to the lesson, you may remember that I skipped some tasks or did them in a different way than the course book suggests. There was also an extra activity which implied physical movement while saying the words. Our students are all different. What worked well with my students may turn out irrelevant with yours, and it's normal. As teachers, we should think about how best to adapt the lesson according to our learners' needs and interests. My students are usually hyperactive, and it's hard for them to stay in the same position the whole lesson. That's why I decided to turn the simple checking of the task into a physical activity. There was also a task where students were to name the objects around them using singular and plural forms. Why do you think I skipped that part? Because this can be used as a great warm-up activity at the beginning of the next lesson. Now I have a question for you, dear colleagues. Do you think your students will enjoy this activity? I'm sure your answers are positive. Thanks a lot for your attention, and that's it for today. I hope that this lesson was useful for you. If you have any questions regarding the lesson, or if you want to clarify the points which are not clear to you, please feel free to contact us through our website. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.